welcome. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Nice shot, straight to gully.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Massive outside edge.
Into the first over, the batting team are now on.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Chaha with a huge appeal. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Into the second over, the batting team are now 12 for none.
Singh from the scoreboard end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 22 for none.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
At number 3.
Got that away nicely.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 30 for 1.
Tendulkar coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Chaha from the bridge end. Overton coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4. That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Chakravarti. The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Good shot, a beauty. Super catch right on the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 57 for 2.
Tendulkar from the scoreboard end. Perfectly timed. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Tendulkar has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Massive outside edge. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Great shot through the gap.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 70 for 2.
Singh, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 70.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Chakravarti has been going really well here. Comes back on from the bridge end.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Overton from the scoreboard end. Chakravarti. Back on now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Chakravarti finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Chahar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Chahar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Singh back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Punjab Kings.
Thick edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. And taking it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Is coming in at number 7.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Santner gone for not many.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Great commitment. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Overton from the scoreboard end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And out, deep fine, had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Is coming in at number 10.
The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Misses everything. Punjab managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 122 for 8.
Singh to wrap up the innings. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Punjab with a massive shout. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 137 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs in that over. Punjab are 11 for none. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Onto that early, that could be four.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away. Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Straight to the fielder. Gone. Great reflexes. Out. What a screamer.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over. Punjab 21 for 1. Sharma from the bridge. Again. Perfectly timed. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Clark was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Nine runs added there. Punjab 30 for 1. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the scoreboard end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Out! That's a special catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Over, Punjab 36 for 2. Shamsi, the left arm. unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Gleeson, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight. To backward square leg though. That's out, caught, out. What a screamer.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Sant. Now, from the scoreboard end. A new bowler has coming into the attack. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab 53 for 3.
3.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Massive outside edge. 4 runs added in that over. Punjab a 57 for 4. Shamsi, the left arm. Armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Coming on to bowl.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much. And really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 7 for the Punjab Kings.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Punjab a 63 for 5. Gleeson from the... bridge end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Perfectly timed. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
For 5.
Gleeson into the attack now from the scoreboard end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. Punjab 73 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
At number 9 for the Punjab Kings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great commitment. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
At number 10 for the Punjab Kings.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's out. Caught. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The opener's out in the... field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
At number
Santner coming back into the attack.
change of bowling. The left armer is coming into the attack.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Santner has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. Over, Punjab are 81 for 9. Duffy coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Gleeson comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Wow, how did that miss? Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone, great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterclass.
Well, there's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.